Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another live SCL unboxing. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm back. I'm still here. Still doing this thing. Shop's still up and running, and we got to get some more figures in there because that's what we do. Updates every week, new packages every week, and you'll see one of those packages here today during this unboxing. So Renee, Tom, welcome. Glad to see you here. Glad to have you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it'll just be one smallish box today, and there will be more in the update on Saturday. Don't worry. You'll get to see all that stuff in the video that we put out on Saturday morning. But for now, we'll just have this one box, and then we'll move on to some other stuff and have a fairly normal week this week. We'll get the unboxing today. I'll get the auction preview video out today, which we didn't really have auctions. Well, we did have auctions, the public auctions last week for the posters, but we'll have some more normal auctions this week. Private auctions tomorrow, public auctions on Friday, and shop update on Saturday. And I'll be able to do the live stream on Friday for that, the public auctions. So we'll get all that going there. Mistermo, Ali, the Rescuers, Cherish. Ooh, some new people in here. Cool. Welcome. Glad to have you all here. And we're going to dive into this unboxing and see what happens. Oh, before I forget, many of you know how much I like Mountain Dew. And they have this new thing going on over the course of the summer. That the new Baja flavors, this Baja Gold, as well as the original Baja and the Baja Mango Gem. They all have like codes on the caps, and I think probably in the 12-pack boxes too. If you drink Mountain Dew and you drink these and you're not going to use the code, let me know. I would be interested in getting those codes. So we can talk for sure. Boom. Let's see. Survivor Cast. It has been a while. Welcome back. Platypus Viking. Myconoid in the house. There we go. Glad to have you here. Yeah, have I tried the spicy Mountain Dew? I have. It's kind of gross. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan. So we'll see. Yeah. Once again, Renee, congrats on 100 subs. I know you've been chasing that 100 subs for a long time. So congratulations on that. Hey, Myconoid, you can like it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to stop you, but it's not for me. Matt, what are the codes for? So yeah, it's a weird giveaway that they're doing, or sweepstakes contest, whatever they call it. So there's the 3 different flavors: the original Baja, the Gold, and the Mango Gem. And for every set of 3, like you need one from each of them to complete the set. And you have to enter in all 3 codes, and that will get you one singular entry into towards the grand prize. And the grand prize is, well, there's actually 18,000 grand prizes. They're all the same. But it's a 6-pack of an unreleased Mountain Dew flavor. And so, you know how I like to experiment with the Mountain Dews and try them all. Like, I have to try to get this unreleased flavor. So, yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to get my hands on that. So like I said, if you have codes from Baja Blast, Baja Gold, or the Baja Mango Gem that you're not going to use, please send them my way. I would love that. All right. Skadooshed. Wonderful. Zachariah came for the unboxing stage for the Mountain Dew. I like that. All right. The Rescuers. Who's my favorite Skylander? Camo. Camo's my boy. You can't see the entire camo collection back here, but there's some of them back there. Have a bigger camo collection than anybody else. Or unique camos, at least. All right. Yeah. Thought it was gonna be an Xbox or a PS5. That would almost be a better prize, maybe, but I like my Mountain Dew, so I gotta try it. All right, let's get into this unboxing, shall we? So I kind of hinted at it in the title of this stream, but I when I got this box this week, I had no idea what was in it. Like I couldn't for the life of me track down. Like I went through all my emails and communications for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and like there is nothing in here about this package. And so I couldn't I just didn't know. And then I finally tracked down the tracking number, and this is a package that I ordered from eBay at the end of April. Like April 27th, I paid for this package, and I just got it this past week. So I don't know what they were doing the entire month of May, but they weren't shipping my package. That's for sure. Um, so with that being said, I have zero idea what is in this box because it's over a month old. I don't recall what's in it. Um, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Mike Knight, you need some Swap Force halves? I mean, I still have a whole shelf full of halves. Let me know what you need. Maybe we can help each other. All right. Well, it looks like the first thing we have is some inbox stuff. Maybe not all that exciting, but there's a new inbox Shark Tank. Matt, I'm assuming it's a worldwide contest, so I don't think the codes are region locked. But there's only one way to find out, I guess. Ooh, I like this. This may have been like the main reason I bought this lot. Anybody looking for Swap Force on PS4? So that's good. Make sure the game's actually there. Yeah, we do have the disc. So that's cool. Swap Force for PS4. That'll make a make a lot good real fast. Let's see. Yeah, Skadooshed. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Half of his SSA collection is dying out. Um, I scan in hundreds of figures a week, and they still work, including SSA figures. So I don't know what to tell you. I have seen people who do not take care of their figures, let them get waterlogged, keep them in humid environments. Like there's all sorts of things that could go wrong with them from treating them poorly. So we'll see. Do I have an estimate of how much clear whirlwind could be worth right now? Inbox or out of box makes a difference. It's still one of the pricier figures out there. Like inbox, it's really hard to say because like people have them listed, but people who aren't buying them necessarily. Like I could, it's gonna be a few $100s regardless. Yeah, inbox. So, like, if I were trying to sell one, I probably would put like a $500 price tag on it. That might be a little high for some people, but personally, just knowing how rare it is, yeah, we'll see. Close up on the polar breeze. Yeah, so someone finally noticed this in my background here during one of the videos. This is a polar breeze that my wife painted. I have some better pictures of it that I can share at some point, but yeah, the lighting on my camera right now is not doing this thing justice at all. Um, but it's a very very well done in my opinion polar breeze. So that's cool. Um, ooh, seen clear whirlwind for 180 that hasn't sold. I would almost buy that for 180. Interesting. like 180 out of box, I would think is still pretty good. So yeah, if you can get it in box. Yeah. All right. What else we got? Got some more inbox stuff. There is a Jetstream. So I'm going to throw this out there again. I am not an expert in inbox prices. That's not my forte. I mostly focus on out of box. Because that's what I buy personally most of the time. And so I haven't studied the inbox prices quite as much. So all I can tell you is like look at what I have it listed for out of box and add some money to that because inbox should be worth more. Um, and it really depends on the figure and honestly, if you can find a buyer, like if you can find a buyer who actually wants it in box and will pay for that premium, because that some people may just want the figure and they want it in good condition, so they'll buy it new in box, but that's just so they can take it out of box and they aren't going to pay that premium. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. All right. We also have a new in-box thump truck. So you'll probably see some of these in upcoming auctions. But yep, we'll see that. And ooh, there's a starter pack in here. All right. How about another PS4 Supercharger starter pack? So you can see, the box is a little dinged up here. It's not in perfect condition, but it looks like the seal is still intact here. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that everything is in the box. So Supercharger starter pack, if anybody is looking for it. But yeah, Supercharger's PS4. So yeah, there's two PS4 games now. We've got Swap Force and Superchargers. Do I sell cards with the Skylanders? So I don't sell them with the Skylanders. I do have the cards available. We're thinking about putting them up on the site so you can buy them a little bit easier. Right now, if you want to buy the cards, I ask that you just contact me privately, either via DM on Twitter or send me an email. Either way works. And if you send me a list of what you're looking for, I can see what cards I have in stock. I actually just this past week sold a lot of cards, stickers, and some of the codes from SSA for someone who's trying to complete their collection. We found like 40 or so that they needed. So, yeah, we made a deal there. But yeah, that's where I am right now with the cards. Like I said, I don't sell them with the Skylanders. With actually two exceptions. I do have, if you look at the sale page, there's two bundles of Swap Force characters. The Swap Force triple packs. I do sell the cards and stickers with those, but that's just 6 figures. Just because I got those in bulk. And so I am offering the cards if you buy those bundles. But in general, I don't sell the cards separately or with them right now. All right. Now, I think, well, there's a portal. Swap Force portal for, you guessed it, PlayStation. Then I have a bag of Skylanders. So let's check this out. What do we got in here? Got some vehicles. There is Stealth Stinger. Hello, hello. Yes, mystery bag. Is there ever a Skylander I haven't had in my possession? Yes. I mean, I haven't had all the chase variants in my possession. I've at least handled every well, I have every standard figure. Um, I've handled all the in-game variants and a lot of the chase variants, but not all of them. So if you want to go down the chase variant route, like no, I have not had all of those at any point in time. Um, but yeah, the vast majority of figures I've had. Do PlayStation portals work on Xbox? No, 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 no. So the Wii U, PS3, PS4, um, those are all interchangeable. But the Xbox 360 only works on Xbox 360, and the Xbox One only works on Xbox One or newer consoles. That one will work on the newer consoles as well, newer Xbox consoles, I should say. Um, but yeah, you need the Xbox One portal if you want to use it on the newest consoles. All right, and there is Fiesta. And actually, we can, now that we're into some figures, we can go about this here. Start doing some testing. Artioka, when's your next video going to come out? What do you mean by next video? I just released a figure focus on Monday. That was a video. It covered Dino Rang. You haven't seen that one yet. Go check it out. Um, are you expecting another video? But yeah, every Monday we at least get a figure focus. I'm working on some other videos too, but yeah, that's the one I guarantee right now. Are there any holidays or events that I discount Skylanders for? Um, not nothing that I guarantee. Yeah, like Black Friday and such. Nothing that I've done regularly. I may throw some sales in this year, especially going in, I'm going into year 2 now. I have a better idea of how things work and stuff like that, but I don't do a lot of sales. If I do, there I mean, I put some figures on sale every week. You can check out the sales section on the site, but um I have done a few like coupons and stuff back during the first year. I don't know if they'll come back or if we'll do Black Friday and stuff like that, but we'll see. We'll see. When did I get my PS5? Before I started doing this. It was actually shortly before I started doing this. Because at the time I thought my PS4 was broken and I knew I wanted to stream some stuff. Um, so I needed to replace it. It turns out my HDMI port was bad and not the actual PS4. But I got a PS5 anyway. So I probably had it for year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Chatterbug, welcome. All right. We got the Splatter Splasher. And love to see Roller Brawl, Bone Bash Roller Brawl there. Got both undead superchargers. And oh, here we haven't done this in a while. Make it official, folks. That is our Tree Rex. It's not a lot unless you get a Tree Rex, right? What's interesting though is it doesn't look like they actually use these figures. You gotta reset them. There is Jetstream out of box. We got one in box too, but here's an out of box. Recently got back to Skylanders after a nostalgia trip. Loving the content. Thank you, Conquer the Sun. Hoping to place some orders soon. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the kind words and all the support. And yeah, if you need any help, have any questions, please let me know. But welcome back. Yeah, 360 copies of Imaginators, I think, are actually a little bit tougher to find, just because by that point, a lot of people were moving on to the Xbox One, and I don't know how many people actually bought it for the 360. So, all right, we also got a Sharkshooter Terrafin. Tom, what about the volume? Too loud, too soft, or were you not hearing something you were expecting? You can hear me, right?
A perfect record. It's
all right. We also got, hey, his vehicle. There's the Shark Tank. Get some more vehicles out of the way here, and there's a Sky Slicer. All right, and then we get back to some giants. There's a Flashwing. Yeah, Tom, if you lost some sound, I would guess refresh. Although if you don't have sound, you probably can't hear me say that. Sorry. Maybe someone in the chat can let you know to try to reset or refresh the page. See what happens there. All right, there is a Reef Ripper along with the Sea Trophy. Got some swapper halves here. Ooh. We'll have to see if these work. Talking about taking care of your figures, like the magnets on these are like rusted. So it'll be interesting to see if the information still passes through there. But that's what we're talking about. Like, gotta keep a good handle on your figures. Ooh, we have a receipt. So it actually goes with this bag here. So this bag is from Universal Studios Orlando, along with a receipt for a retro marquee poster and a movie poster from Back to the Future. Someone likes posters. All right. Could take any chase variant and turn it into an in-game variant. I was just thinking about this the other day. Actually, today while I was working on the auction stuff. That some of the employee variants, specifically like Snowbright Stormblade, I wish would have been an in-game variant. Snowderdash, I wish would have been an in-game variant. But I think Snowbright Stormblade would be my number one probably to turn into a in-game variant. Like it's so pretty, and it's such a shame that it doesn't show up in the game that way. So yeah, I think that's my number one. Tom, welcome back. Glad you can hear us again. I realized me telling you to refresh the page while you can't hear me didn't make a lot of sense, but all right. There is a Hurricane Jetvac. And it's Series 1 Jetvac. Oh, wrong. They look so different. Series 1 Shroom Boom. Series 2 Igniter. They didn't use any of these superchargers. It's kind of disappointing. It's a Shield Striker. A little bit harder to find in the vehicle path there. Who knows? Maybe they actually just reset these before they sold them. Maybe they actually did play with them. Although Tree Rex needed to be reset, so they didn't reset all of them. And here, Shroom Boom. Yeah, I think they just didn't play with their figures very much, which is kind of sad. I mean, I guess that makes sense why we have a new in-box starter pack for Superchargers, and they bought a bunch of the Superchargers figures, but then never played the game. Man, some people. All right, there is a Series 2 Chop Chop. And our big, can't think of words, Pop Fizz, Big Bubble Pop Fizz. There we go. Superchargers.
No changing Sama.
Some more Swapper halves. Here's a Series 2 Zook.
And burn.
What other games do I play? I mean, right now I don't play a lot of other games, just because my time is consumed with Skylanders. My other favorite series is Ratchet and Clank. I love those games. I like a lot of platformers. That you know, Ratchet and Clank style of game, and even Skylanders to some extent. They're probably my favorite style of game. But I play, I mean, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty. Not as much Call of Duty as I used to. What else we got in there? We got, if you ever played the Horizon games, Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic. I still need to play Forbidden West. Haven't gotten to that one yet. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to play video games right now. We got a Sea Shadow. RDO can know I have not seen any factory errors today. All right, there is a Dragonfire Cannon. A Soda Skimmer. I know people will be interested in that one. Probably one of the harder to find standard vehicles that we get. There's a Light Core Eruptor. Pi Magna, here's your Stealth Elf. It's even the one you're looking for. No selfies. We don't do those. All right. Couple last figures here. We got a Deep Dive Gill Grunt. Ooh, and one of my favorite vehicles, the Tomb Buggy. So yeah, that's actually... Oh, wait, hold on. We got some swappers that I put together. So I did find the other halves for Blaststone and Washbuckler. And then we also have a Free Ranger. That, like I said, that they're the bottoms, even the Free Ranger was a little bit rusted there. So we'll have to... Ooh, the top piece is rusted too. We'll have to see if these actually still work or not. But we'll test that out quick and see what happens. Rift Apart. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I haven't played Rift Apart yet either. Like I said, I don't have time for other games right now. But yeah, I love Ratchet and Clank, and I've heard so many good things about Rift Apart, but I haven't gotten there yet. Kobe, welcome. Nothing. The biggest things today were actually not figures. So we got the a new in-box PS4 Superchargers starter pack and the PS4 Swap Force disc and case. So like those were honestly probably why I bought this lot, for those PS4 games. But the rest of this lot was basically Superchargers figures and vehicles with a handful of Giants figures and a handful of swappers. Mostly starter pack stuff. So nothing super like rare or anything. Wow. These rusted the rusted swapper still works. That's interesting. Does my imaginator save file have a single Skylander? Have every single Skylander in the collection menu? I always forget if we're quite at every figure. Actually, no, I know that like it's not quite going to be all of them, and especially like chase variants and stuff that might appear. Yeah, it's pretty complete, but not complete, I think. So. Skadooshed, yeah, I will try to find some time to play. Maybe like during my next Super Saturday or something, I can play Ratchet and Clank or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Axolotl fan, welcome. Glad to have you here. Power Skylands. Power Ranger Anthony, yes. This rusty swappers work. So for anybody who wasn't here for when I showed this off before, like the magnets are like totally rusted over, but he still works. Let's see, Washbuckler still works. Do I have a plat on this game? Yeah, Matt, I have platinums on all the Skylanders games for sure. I'm a little bit of a trophy hunter. Quite often takes me a little bit longer to play games, but yeah. Yeah, anybody wondering about the magnets on this one? Like the top magnets weren't too bad on this one. The bottom ones were rusted out. And then we have this Free Ranger who's got the rust on both sides there. We'll see if he still works. Yeah, he does. Please tell me you're not going to sell those rusty Skylanders in the shop. So I will probably try to clean them up a bit. Try to knock some of that rust off and double check that they still work. And then assuming they do, I'll probably sell them. Yeah. How much is my collection worth? I have no idea. I mean, my collection isn't as complete as I would necessarily want it to be. Since I think you might be a little bit newer here. My collection story goes like this. I was collecting everything back in the day about 4 years ago or so when I didn't think I was getting back into Skylanders. I sold off a bunch of my collection, not everything. I kept like the first appearance of every character, so like series 1 of every character, along with a few variants that I really liked. And now that I've gotten back into the Skylanders over the past year, I have slowly started rebuilding my collection, but my priority right now is helping all of you complete your collections. So slowly I will be adding pieces back to my collection as I'm doing this, but everything you saw here today, it's going into the shop on Saturday. So I do have a red camo. It's not worth 500K, but it's pretty awesome. I mean, I also have like my 2 custom one-of-a-kind camo figures. Like, how much are those worth? I don't know. I'm sure some people would pay a pretty penny for them. I'm never going to sell them, but I'm sure some people would be interested. Yeah, still waiting for Breath of the Wild 2. I get it. I'm going to throw this out there again. If anybody out there drinks Mountain Dew, so I'm sure some of you do. But if you get any of the Baja Blast, Baja Gold, or Baja Mango Gem codes on the 20 ounce, they're in the cap. I think they're in the 12 pack boxes as well. If you get those codes and you're not going to use them anytime over the course of the summer here, let me know. I would be interested in those codes. I could probably even, throw some store credit your way or something if you're willing to send them my way. So, how old was I when I started playing Skylanders? It was the end of 2012. So that was, math is hard. About 10 years ago. So I would have been 26. Yikes. Yeah, like 26. That would have been awesome if we got a rainbow of camos. I mean, they should have done that for like I always thought, well, either like Hot Dog, where they already had like 3 colors, like do a full rainbow, or I think it would have been great for someone like Whirlwind, who is, I mean, she is rainbows. Like that would have been a great variant, I think, and really would have been gotten people chasing it down. That would have been fun. Oh yeah, Skadooshed. Like I said, I've started adding those to my collection. I've definitely picked up those figures that I got in bulk. Those have been added to my collection again. I'll have to make a collection video soon to show you where my collection currently stands and maybe let you know when I add new things to it. But yeah. What's my favorite imaginator, crystal, and normal character? Are we talking normal character just from imaginators? Because my favorite character is Camo. We were just talking about that. Imaginator crystal. That's the unreleased crystals. They're my favorite. Let's see. Crystal. I think I'm not a big fan of most of the designs, honestly. This is subject to change, but for today, I'll go with, I'll stick with my usual criteria. My favorite color is green, so I like the life ones, and I think the life rune is the one of the better designs. Yeah, a lot of the designs I don't care for, but the rune is one of the better ones. So we'll go life rune. All right. Well, folks, thanks for hanging out. I mean, unfortunately, that's all I have to unbox today. I don't have anything more. But like I said, I will be back later this week for the auctions. I'll be here on Friday to do the auctions. I will get the auction preview video out today. And I will get the private auctions ready for tomorrow. So we'll get that stuff going. Private auctions on Thursday, public auctions on Friday, with the live stream that night, and shop update on Saturday. Pretty normal week. But that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good week, and we'll talk later.